You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Way down in the valley deep is a bastard child from the belly of the beast. Going bar to bar all across the land. All the women call him Mr. Country Man. I've been drinking, take the state bar to bar. Drinking, I drive big truck, fast car. I smoke California country band. All the women call me the lover. When you see the booze knocking, then you hear the whiskey pouring. See a stallion looking out and screaming, "Oh my darling." Wham bam, thank you ma'am, baby, I'm hard. Got a plan for the future, she will see me in the morning. Driving like you're dancing on the pool, my darling. Trying to pull up on my Jack Daniel whiskey, I'm pouring. At the bar, laying the land and say the country man touring. I'm a rolling stone, I'll be gone for the morning. Way down in the valley deep is a bastard child from the belly of the beast. Going bar to bar all across the land. All the women call him Mr. Country Man. Country Man. Way down in the valley deep is a bastard child from the belly of the beast. Going bar to bar all across the land. All the women call him Mr. Country Man. I seen a room 2 days ago, had to beg my pardon. Round for round, we throw him down, screaming, "Oh my darling." And a girl had a friend and she think I'm awesome. Like my deer in the headlight and I'm playing possum. Drinking, take some shots, put naked in the booth. Country man gotta leave in the morning. Drinking, take some shots, put naked in the booth. Country man gotta leave in the morning. Way down in the valley deep is a bastard child from the belly of the beast. Going bar to bar all across the land. All the women call him Mr. Country Man. Way down in the valley deep is a bastard child from the belly of the beast. Going bar to bar all across the land. All the women call him Mr. Country Man.
Body image and positivity are major impacts in today's society. At Nurse to Beauty, we believe in bringing the beauty from within to the forefront. For those of you who are planning to have cosmetic surgery, Nurse to Beauty is ready and available for all of your post-operative needs. My name is Dontricia Dunham, and I am the registered nurse and owner. I have over 10 years of experience with emergency medicine that has aided me in giving quality medical care for cosmetic surgery clients. We specialize in a number of safe and effective options and solutions to help you achieve your ideal body image. Have a one-on-one virtual consultation via phone or private suite location. Have your lymphatic therapies and all other postoperative needs performed by a licensed medical professional. Mobile postoperative services are also available upon request. Not interested in cosmetic surgery at this time? No worries. We also provide an array of body modification services to fulfill all of your beauty enhancement requests. We understand how costly aftercare can be after a cosmetic surgery. Ask about our affordable payment plans today with instant approval and no hard credit check. Log on to www.nursetobeauty.com for more information. Call or text 404-849-0260. For education, client transformations, and reviews, follow all of our social medias at Nurse to Beauty. See you next time.
Your friends and family will never know the truth. Like I up and left a good nigga out the blue. Already reaching out to women and the girls, I said forget it with you. Never seen to never understood. Wish I could hurt you, but you'll never know this pain. Wish I could change you, but for me you stay the same. Wish I could take your heart and rip it, that's the least of what I'm feeling. But you good cause you got hoes you can't complain to. Can't believe that I ever tried to save you. Straight from mommy to Diana's little baby. It's my fault, I can't admit it. Stay too long and too committed. Man, I should've fucked that one nigga, at least he had good credit. Every time I let some shit slide, my soul died. Every text message I seen, I swear my soul died. And what I'ma have left to love on me now? And damn, I hope this shit just make your dad proud. And you ain't good for me, that's why I keep crying. Wish this choice was harder, but you keep lying. We've been through so much, that shit don't mean nothing. When you fuck it up, that shit don't mean nothing. Now I'm back to loving me on my own. That's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone. That's cool. I don't know now what I want from a nigga. That's cool. Cause I know I gotta grow on my own. That's cool. Let me feel good to be right in the zone. That's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone we know. That's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. And that's cool. 100 times I don't look like a fool. Want the hoes to know it wasn't you. That nigga got something to prove. You thought that you win, but you lose. Play pick and choose. Be just a tool, but somehow you get used. Who knew this hate would run so deep? But who knew this love would just free me? If it's been this good, then I know this better. That means it's gon' feel good when I find a nigga. Sad it won't be you. I'm sad it won't be you. I can't share good news on a good time, cause it still make me mad that you ain't mine. A sad and simple truth. It's finally the end of me and you. Now I'm back to loving me on my own. That's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone. And that's cool. I don't know now what I want from a nigga. That's cool. Cause I know I gotta grow on my own. That's cool. Let me feel good to be right in the zone. That's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone we know. That's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. That's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. That's cool. Now I'm back to loving me on my own. That's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone. That's cool. I can worry about what I want from niggas. That's cool. If I don't know what I want on my own. That's cool. Damn, it feel good to be right in the zone. And that's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone you love. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. That's cool.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. And that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke. Tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Every day is a new choice. We make our beds and we lie in them. Who do you want to lay down with? Choose wisely. Met you on Friday, picked you up on Saturday. Sunday night you calling me over and over and over again. Tell telling me that you're ready to rock me steady, rock steady. I got you so addicted. I should've never let you taste my love, my love. Damn right, I wanna see you again, but I'm not ready for no love affair. Still you ask me what is happening, when I told you that my heart wasn't there. I handle business on the weekday, but you can have me on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Take it from me, from me, from me. Take it from me, from me, from me. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Take it from me, from me, from me. Gonna be hard. Take it from me, from me, from me. Oh. Damn right, I wanna see you again, but I'm not ready for no love affair. And still you ask me what is happening, when I told you that my heart wasn't there. I handle business on the weekday, but you can have me on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to wait. Take it from me, baby. Take it from me, take it from me, take it from me, baby. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Don't wanna leave me alone. From me, from me. Take it from me, from me, from me. Oh.
Hey hustlers, ready to level up your wardrobe? Check out All Hustle, No Fear, the brand that keeps your grind strong and fearless. From our stylish hoodies to trendy t-shirts to our motivational mugs, we've got you covered. And for a limited time only, grab your exclusive Jesus Drugs Only hoodies.
Weed is good all the time, and all the time weed is good. Hashtag Agram.
Don't wait. Visit allhustlenofear.com and gear up today. Show the world you hustle hard and fear nothing. All Hustle, No Fear. Wear your ambition. Shop now at www.allhustlenofear.com.
Hey y'all. Hey, how y'all doing today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka You Need a Motivator, aka the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your hood unicorn, and I'm here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, current events, and a ton of laughter. So good morning. Let's get this thing started. It is Wednesday, hump day here in Atlanta. Listen, I I didn't really get a chance to talk to y'all on Monday for real. I don't even remember Monday at this point. It went by so fast. Goodness. But we gotta bring up some things real quick. Okay, let's bring some stuff to the front of the congregation. First of all, whoever it was that decided to rob the queen, oh my God, you better hope the Beehive don't figure out who you are, because they are going to go in on you. Okay? What? You robbed Beyonce? Are you crazy? But I felt what you was about to do though. I'm talking about the mixtapes in ATL was about to be the hardest you ever heard, okay? I'm talking about Beyonce was about to be singing on all kind of YN tracks. The hood was about to have some new music. Okay. I don't know if y'all have given it back yet. I don't know if y'all have done what y'all are supposed to be doing or whatnot, but all I want to say is, if you come to Atlanta, nobody is safe. I don't know why y'all think anybody's safe in Atlanta. This ain't it ain't sweet out here, okay? Like, y'all be talking about how you gotta go to LA and you gotta get permission to be in LA and this, that, the third, and all that. Let me tell you something. If you do not pay the parking attendant, regardless of if you think this is a attended lot or not, you gonna get robbed. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. They don't care who you is. Beyonce, it don't matter. They gonna get you, okay? So shout out to them. I don't know if she got her stuff back or not yet, or what's going on with that, but yeah. Also, we have some breaking news. And when I got on TikTok I was gonna go live on TikTok, but I was like, TikTok don't love me like that. Instagram loves me, so that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to where my people at. But I see that they're talking about, after the Beyonce concert at MARTA, there at the MARTA station, there was some sort of stampede and some people got hurt. And under the comments, though, everybody is saying, yo, wait a minute. Y'all trying to make it sound like it was us. Like, because somebody said it was a bug, or somebody screamed bug and it started to stampede. These folks are on TikTok right now showing videos that the MARTA escalator malfunctioned in some kind of way. So just know I'm gonna be paying attention to this story so I can bring it to y'all, because y'all know I don't like doing everything when it first start, because I want to see how it play out first, so I can just give you the overview of everything for real. Because speaking of y'all seen the story about the little boy that was kidnapped. So then it turned out that he was kidnapped, but the family knew who kidnapped him or something like that, right? And now it's coming out that his dad was out there with him. It wasn't like the little boy was just walking down the street and somebody came and kidnapped him. No, his dad has said, them fools was trying to rob me, so I ran, and I told Jit to run too, but they got him. I'm telling y'all something. For all it's worth, y'all can't talk junk about women. Because I'm telling you something right now. A mom would have picked that baby up and would have ran with the baby. A mom would have snatched that baby's arm out of its socket. Okay, he would have had a dislocated shoulder the way I would have been pulling him with me. But to run one way and be like, I taught my little Jit to run and get out, and the kid is running the other way, or your kid is not with you, is crazy work. But this story is still unfolding, so I'll wait till some more stuff comes out, because I want to know if you would you charge the father? Is that what's it called, endangering a minor or whatever, or like do you have a certain responsibility as a parent, that, or not a moral responsibility, do you have a certain legal responsibility as a parent, that if something is happening, you have to protect or get your children to a safe space, right? Like, because really what we saw was that man's fight, flight, or run, or fight, flight, or faint response, right? Because those are the three responses that you have as a human. Your fight is fight, flight, or freeze. That's what the third one, not faint, freeze, right? That's why when the police yell at you, they always yell freeze, because it tries to tap into that fight, flight, or freeze. So if this man was getting robbed, his senses kicked in. His immediate sense, pew, was to go. He wasn't there to fight, and he did not freeze. At some point, though, do you feel as though there's some kind of legality there where he should have had to pick that kid up and take him with him? Or is it because the kid has legs and he's able to run as well, and sense danger, that it's not his fault. Would it have been different if he would have left an infant and they would have kidnapped the infant? I've got so many questions on this. Like I really want to see where society is morally as far as what is okay and not okay about this situation. Okay. We got comments in the comment section. Hold on. Let me go. Ron Ye is here. He said, good morning. Hey, good morning, Ron Ye. I made up my bed this morning. You have to have been on All Hustle No Fear for a while to understand. We know what's up. Okay. Let's see. Y'all are speaking to each other. Ranye said, that's not a man. I'm just going to leave it right there with that. That's not a man. Okay, Ranye. Okay. Teacher Nitra says, the video shows that he tried to rob him at gunpoint. Dad ran in the house and left the little boy outside. The little boy ran into the backyard and they went back there and got him. So for me, the video was just a little bit too blurry. I just could not make out what was going on. So thank you for interpreting the video for me, Teacher Nitra, because I just saw blobs and I definitely didn't catch all that. But okay, so with that being the discussion, they tried to rob the father at gunpoint. Dad ran in the house. The little boy ran into the backyard, but that's only because Dad left him outside. Dad ran in the house and left the little boy. Is Dad liable legally? Because they got the little boy back. He's safe. They got him back. He good. But do you go back and charge Dad? I'm just curious. Another one that I might do the story, I might not, but I'm just going to go ahead and talk to y'all about it real quick and get this out. I am going to try, because this been my new thing. So I'm all about elevation, you guys. The sunshine that you knew years ago is not the sunshine that I am right now. I can guarantee you that. If you think you know me and like you really think, oh, I know sunshine, you probably don't. And it's okay. I don't want you to. I want to always be ever expanding and moving, because I have to learn myself, right? So I'm trying not to cuss, you guys. Let me not say it like that, because that's a lie. That's a stinking lie. That's a big stinking lie. It's not that I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying not to use certain words. Okay. So I'm really hoping that I can do this story without cursing. And the reason why is because it sits on me so close that a lot of me want to cuss. So I'm going to try to do this story, or at least talk about this situation without cussing. Okay. Happy belated birthday.net. I miss you. Okay. Bet. Here we go. So have y'all been seeing these TikToks? There are a lot of police cam videos right now of people leaving their kids in the car. Have y'all been seeing these? Okay. If you have been seeing these videos and it does not like tear you up inside, I wonder about your humanity. But I just want to say this, for me, this is one thing that if you do as a parent, I don't believe you should go to jail. I believe that you should be made immediately to understand what is wrong. And the reason why is because every time you watch these videos, the parents are making it seem like it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I just ran into the store. I was just in there for 20 minutes. It wasn't that long. They're fine. I cracked the window, whatever. Leaving a human in a car over 70 degrees. Let's not even talk about summertime months and it being 80 and 90 degrees outside. Leaving any human in a car over 70 degrees and the sun is out and they can't roll down the window and they're not old enough to be able to get out safely and go into an air-conditioned building. You should have to sit in the back of the police car for the exact same amount of time, if not more, that you left the child in the car. And that's just on gang. That's on GP. Because y'all are some indignant asses to be able to try to justify leaving an infant or leaving a toddler in a hot car. I saw a video where this woman, mind you, she went into a Planet Fitness or wherever she went to go work out. So she goes into the place to go work out, and the police are like, okay, whose car is this? They've already broken the window. They've gotten the baby out the car, whatever, right? It's a little girl, right? So they go into the fitness place or whatever, and they're asking the people, do you know whose car this is? Do you know who she is or whatever? They talking about she in the shower. She in the shower. So when she comes out, she's like, oh, no, it's not that big a deal. I do it all the time or whatever. I came out. I checked on her. She's fine. She's fine. She's hugging the baby. And she's all like, oh, no, you're good, right? You're fine. You're fine. Let me tell you something. If you had to work out that bad, you should have went to the park and worked out with the kid. The fact that you went in and worked out and you left that child in the car so that you could go do something to better yourself, like, I absolutely no. And the police are so patient with y'all for some reason. I have no patience for these people. She's giving all these reasons. He's like, look, I don't want to send your kid to DFACS. Call somebody to come pick this kid up. She's sitting up here and she's got all kind of excuses, all kind of reasons. You're trying to do all this and that. Call somebody to come get this kid. He done asked you 18 times and you still haven't done it. And so now instead, he's like, forget it. Don't worry about it. We're going to go ahead and call DFACS on you. Do you know she has enough nerve to try to make the kid feel like, because he's being such a great cop. He's trying to hide this from the kid. He's trying to make sure the kid doesn't have any kind of trauma. He's not trying to handcuff you in front of your child. He's not trying to be all loud and disrespectful or anything like that. He's just trying to get down to the bottom of it. Come to find out, you've been in there for 2 hours. 2 hours. So then she's in the car and she's all like, oh, don't worry. Mommy's just getting arrested. Mommy's going to jail. So now the kid is screaming her head off and she's all crazy and everything. All because you wanted to be a selfish prick and leave your child in the car. Just so y'all know, y'all remember that man a long time ago here in Atlanta? Not a long time ago, 10 years ago. That man 10 years ago in Atlanta who went into work and left his son in the car and the baby died. Y'all remember that man? He about to get out of jail. Just want to let you know. He about to get out of jail. He left his kid in a hot car and the baby died. And he about to get out of jail 10 years later. He up for parole. I think he should have had to sit in a hot car in the back seat with the doggone car boiling. And I mean that. I left my water bottle in the car, y'all. The water was literally boiling when I got back in the car. And y'all are leaving humans in the car like this. Y'all see the video of the ladies? They left their kid in a parking deck. 2 different cars, 2 women, 2 different cars, 6 kids, all under the age of 5, and y'all locked them in the car. This is ridiculous. In 2025, there is no reason why you should still be leaving humans in the back of a car and forgetting about them or thinking that it's safe to leave a child in a car while it's hot. And I'm telling you right now, me as a person, if I see your kid in a hot car, I'm immediately breaking the windows. And I'm not breaking one, I'm breaking all of the windows. I really am. And I stand on this. Please, God, don't ever. You have been such an awesome and merciful God, because you have not put me in positions that I know I am not going to come out of correctly. I am not going to be the better person. I know you are still working on me. I am not going to be the bigger person. If I ever in my life, I stand 10 toes down on this. If I ever in my life see a child in a car, I'm not going to ask how long has that kid been in the car. I'm not going to try to figure out where the parent is. I'm not going to, is this your car? I see a baby in a car, I'm busting all the windows. After I get the kid out of the car, the window that was closest to the kid, I'm busting that window too. And then I'll call the police. I'm not even calling the police first. I'm going to bust your windows first. and then I'm gonna get the kid out the car, and then I'm gonna call the police. And then when I see you, I might go to jail because I might haul off and slap 5 from you. Because why would you lock a child in a car? It's absolutely positively disgusting. I stand 10 toes down on that. Like, I'm literally about to cry thinking about it. I promise you, that is one thing that I cannot handle. When I get in my car, I can't even close the door without rolling all the windows down and starting the AC so that it can break up this heat. Y'all are ignorant. Y'all are ignorant and disrespectful and horrible humans for leaving. We're not even talking about the animals, because leaving a dog in a car is absolutely wrong too. But the fact that you can leave a living, breathing human in a car is the craziest thing to me. It's the craziest thing to me. And Trump is president. Anyways, hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing today? I just want to say real quick, school is about to start back, and I know we talk a lot. Like, I know I do a lot of good bro, I got fired, and a lot of them be about teachers and stuff like that. But I just want to say, y'all show these teachers mad love and mad respect, because I'm telling you something right now. Teaching those kids that went through the COVID era and had to do the Zoom school and stuff, they not the same. After being at the Boys and Girls Club for 4 days, I can tell you there's definitely a difference between the kids that had to Zoom school, like that most of their schooling, or those 2 or 3 years, 2 years that we were Zoom schooling. Those kids, they are way different, and compared to the generation or the set of kids right after them, you can see how they're squirrel, like they literally cannot focus. Also, I'm in a class with just 5 kids, and this is all you, like, this the whole time. They can't sit still. They can't, like, they're touching something, they're doing something, they like, I remember being in school and just sitting there and talking to the like, yes, we were restless, but not like them. Like, I literally had 4 of them standing around me, and all 4 of them, while they're talking to me, they can't just stand still. They gotta, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So for a adult to be able to watch and handle a room with 20 of these people, give these teachers some hugs, give these teachers some grace, give these teachers some help. Like go into the classrooms when you can and sit and be a parent in there and just give them your time. Because I'm telling you, I'm sorry, hiccups. I'm telling you, these kids, like, I had to go home and take a nap afterwards. I had to literally allow my brain to shut down, because I was just so overstimulated. I promise you, these teachers, they deserve every raise that they need, but on top of that, they deserve liquor. They deserve liquor. Oh God. If you are a teacher, right, you deserve a shot after work. Soon as the last kid go home, whatever it, they should walk around with shots for the teachers. Here you go. Here you go. Take a shot. No, I look, I got him 4th period. You good. Take 2. Yep. It's tequila. You got it. Take a shot. So just shout out to the teachers. I respect y'all immensely. I really do. And with that being said, I am so proud of me that I got my program off the ground and into the Boys and Girls Club like I wanted to. And I've got amazing footage of these kids doing the podcasting and talking to each other and doing the research. And it's just, it's amazing that this thing that I was dreaming about with my eyes wide shut. Okay. Do you understand me? I was dreaming with my eyes wide open. I was daydreaming. And everything that I saw in my head is literally happening in real time. And after the first day, I took myself, I went and treated myself for a drink and just, just a chance to sit in the moment. These are things that over the last couple of years that I have learned, right? I have learned that everything will happen in a time that it's supposed to happen. You are not in control of the speed in which this is going to happen. If I haven't learned anything else, I have learned that patience is your number 2. Your number 1 is discipline. Your number 1 is going to be discipline, but your number 2 is going to be patience, right? And so as I have been sitting here and waiting for the things to happen or for the doors to open, I am preparing along the way. And each time that I've had to step up, I've already had everything I've needed. And I've been very grateful for that. Even with those moments of, okay, it's the 12 o'clock hour and I got to get this, that, or the third done, it's already pretty much done. And a year ago when I was having these conversations, a year ago when I was like, this is something I know I can do this. I know I can make this happen. I promise you, the feeling of watching these kids actually do it, having more kids come into the class saying, I want to join the class, and having a sign-up list. I have a sign-up list, you guys. Thank you to everybody who's called me and told me that they're proud of me. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all pride. I really do. But I'm glad that I'm proud of myself. Because there was a time when I didn't even allow myself to feel the pride. It was like, okay, that's good. You did that. Let's go on. Let's move on to the next thing. Not anymore. I definitely am allowing myself to feel the admiration and the pride that I feel for doing this, for completing this task, or at least getting to this moment in this task. So I hope that for everybody out there that's the entrepreneur, especially when you've taken those hits, I promise you, this was a jab for me the other day when I was like, sometimes you be on the ropes and you got to take them hits. I promise you, me making it into the Boys and Girls Club really was like bow. And you know what I'm saying now? Okay. Okay, I got you. Come on, because I got another one coming right back behind it. I promise you I do, baby. I'm winding up. And pretty soon I'm gonna be able to fight back for real. I'm gonna be able to stand over you as a champion, as the winner. You know what I'm saying? I'm a TKO this bad boy and go on to the next. But I'm definitely proud. Let's just go there. I'm definitely proud of the progress that I've reached in chasing my passion, because I'm not chasing paper. I'm chasing my passion. You know what I'm saying? I might be underfunded right now, right? I might have to be a little frugal, right? I might have to, really play into my budget. But when I really think about it, I am extremely successful. I really am. And it's going to come. It's going to happen. So shouts out to that. Y'all, we've got a great show planned for you today. Teacher Anisha said, hey, give that teacher a gift card to the liquor store. Okay? Get a teacher. You know what? I might do that. I might give out gift bags to the teachers and then be like, look, you can't open this at school, but this is for you after the first day, because you're going to need this. And I'm going to give my kids teacher and be like, here you go. This is for you. And what is it? Don't open it here. This is for you though, because I already know FTK. And it might be a little card in it that say at the end of the day, FTK. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to give on the first day of school, I'm going to give all my kids' teachers a little gift bags with some liquor in it. And it's going to have a card that say, it's okay, FTK. Them teachers going to love me. Give them some liquor. Y'all, this is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. I'm going to go to a commercial break and play some music. Hey, have y'all been noticing on my TikTok and my Instagrams and my Facebooks and my YouTubes how I have been promoting all of the music that we are playing on here? I've been putting y'all music videos up. I've been making sure that people see and hear you. So if you have sent in music, just know I'm already going full force promoting you, right? But if you haven't sent in music, all you got to do is visit allhustlenofear.com. You can submit your music and I will be playing your music like I'm about to do this person's music now, right? So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We're going to play you some tunes. And when we get back, we've got some currency conversations, some cowgirls. Shout out to them cowgirls. Yes. And I'm not talking about the ones on the trail ride. I'm talking about the ones that cheerlead for the Cowboys. They're about to get a 400% raise. Okay, a 400% raise, all because of a Netflix documentary. We're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about in Nevada, some inmates are suing Universal Music Group. Why? They're saying that the music that they putting out, this hate, hate, kill, kill, stab, stab, trill, trill music, that it caused them to be violent. Now, we have definitely talked about there is a correlation between the music and the YNs. And so they are suing for $100 million. $100 million. What did my mouth just try to say? $100 million? That's funny. Okay, awesome. Also, we're going to talk about the Starbucks CEO who basically wants everybody to come back to work or come back and stop working remote work. But if I'm not mistaken, he decided that doesn't apply to him. And it just brings a conversation to the forefront. If you are in management, what is your management style, right? And I don't just mean management at a job. I mean management as a parent, management in a relationship in a household, if you're head of household, right? Or if you want to be head of household, a management as a, entrepreneur or a boss or a teacher or whatever else. What is your management style? Because I have long been the person to say, I am a manager that leads the charge, right? You are going to see how to work and how to do because of me, not because of what I'm telling you to do. If I'm telling you that you need to go clean the bathrooms, trust and believe I clean the bathrooms, right? If I'm telling you that, whatever it is, the expectation that I'm providing you with is absolutely an expectation that I plan to meet myself or that I've already exceeded it. And I'm just trying to get you to meet me where I am. Right. And that's in all aspects of life. So, being the type of person or manager that leads from the rear, if you are a general and you are behind the charge, I don't know if I necessarily respect you the same thing in war. I want my general to be right here at the front leading the charge. I don't want my general to be in an office somewhere and he's never ever seen battle and he's in some cozy air conditioned room telling me, oh yeah, go fight them folks. No, that's not gonna work for me. I'm not gonna fight for you the same. So we're gonna have a conversation about that. And like I said, we about to go ahead and play us some music real quick. I'm feeling kind of cute, though. I ain't even gonna front. I'm feeling kind of cute. And I'm feeling kind of toxic. I am. So here is Shakira with Toxic.
Pop up this time. What's your deal? Why you ain't been hitting my line? I assume you found some you think is fine. She can't be much better than me, nigga. I am prime. Who in the hell do you think you're fooling? nightcap confession. Ooh. Tell me why you and I gotta be so toxic. So toxic. That's what I wanna know. Tell me why you and I gotta be so heartless. Almost like we don't wanna grow. Tell me why you and I gotta act so evil. So evil, so evil. Tell me why we both act like it's so easy to let go, knowing we can leave each other alone, 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 alone. You know, since day one we had this high. You were like no other, filling me up with your hype, got me caught up in vibes. 1 in a million, nothing's the same. I'm going insane. You started to change, why would you change? If I gave you, you ain't need it. Your words misleading. Even with all the red flags that I've seen before this, I didn't wanna believe it. I know it's better out there, but I ain't going nowhere. Who else gon' understand me? Stay up joking with me, beat my back while he's pulling my hair. Oh, said I never would've thought we would've ended. I never would've thought I'd lose my best friend. I don't think that I can get used to this. One day we'll be over, then we're back in love again. Tell me why you and I gotta be so toxic. So toxic. That's what I wanna know. Tell me why you and I gotta be so heartless. Almost like we don't wanna grow. Tell me why you and I gotta act so evil. So evil, so evil. Tell me why we both act like it's so easy to let go, knowing we can leave each other alone, 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 alone,
I can't believe I let you in and told you all my deepest secrets. You told me I'm expensive, but you treated me the cheapest. Thank God you let me go, I didn't know how much I needed this. I almost settled for you. Oh, think I just do what you do. Oh, and now your colors are true. Took me a while, but I knew I'm so disgusted with you. The bullet, not an arrow shot by Cupid. You really had me thinking I was dumb, naive and stupid. I'm done with these excuses. You'll never pull me through this again. I almost settled for you. Oh, think I just do what you do. Oh, and now your colors are true. Took me a while, but I knew I'm so disgusted with you. Settled for you. Oh, think I just do what you do. true. Took me a while, but I grew. I'm so disgusted with you.
Experience the taste of excellence with Queen and Slim's Kitchen. We cater events, private parties, corporate gatherings, and more. Book now by texting 757-729-0244 or visit @Queen and Slim's Kitchen on Instagram to make your next event unforgettable.
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm over here getting excited because I'm like, ooh, I get Queen and Slim this weekend. Yes, this weekend is Art and Spark. If you haven't already gotten your tickets, make sure you visit artandspark.com. Get your tickets. We will let you know the location, the day of the event. Of course, as always, I am your host, and I'll be up there just making sure you laugh and have a damn good time. All right. So, if you haven't already gotten your tickets to Art and Spark, please, this is something to do. Okay. It is definitely a vibe. All right. So let's start with Starbucks. Starbucks is ordering corporate employees back to the office 4 days a week or take a payout to leave. CEO Brian Niccol announced the new mandate will start in October. Employees can opt for a voluntary exit program with a cash payment if they don't want to return. Niccol says in-person work improves collaboration, problem solving, and culture critical as Starbucks tries to turn around declining sales. But the announcement sparked criticism for what many see as a double standard. Niccol himself was Starbucks' highest profile remote worker after being recruited from Chipotle. His deal allowed him to commute 1,600 miles from his California home to Seattle headquarters on the company's private jet. Although Starbucks says Nichols now has an office and residence in Seattle, critics argue executives continue to enjoy flexibility denied to regular employees. Across industries, return to work mandates remain unpopular. A recent PEW survey shows nearly half of remote workers would consider quitting if forced back full time. The new policy will also require all corporate people managers working remotely to relocate to Seattle or Toronto within a year. As companies nationwide roll back remote work, tensions continue to grow over fairness, flexibility, and whether these mandates truly improve performance. So I'm a in-work person, like I'm an in the office person. I've never done remote work or anything like that. So I don't know. Me personally, okay, so I've got two personalities, right? Y'all see me as this fun, bubbly, hey, I like everybody person. And I do for the most part. But when I'm at work, like not this job, this is different. This is the station. But when I work and I clock in and out with somebody, like I'm not the same person. I'm friendly, I'm nice and everything, but y'all are coworkers. Y'all aren't my friends. I don't like y'all like that. I'm not trying to hang out with y'all. I'm not buying Susan a present for her birthday. I don't give a damn about Jill's anniversary. I'm not buying a card. If you want me to sign it, I'll sign it, but I'm not buying a gift card. Don't add me to the Secret Santa. You don't have to buy me nothing. I'm not inviting you to my baby shower. Like I'm not the culture person in the group. Like y'all all eat lunch together. That's fine. Go eat lunch together. Sunshine in her car and she eating and she smoking or doing whatever she doing for her lunch break. I'm not y'all friend and I've never been that person. So the idea of culture at work or camaraderie or whatever else, I don't know if that would be different compared to we all on this Zoom together. You got your work, I got my work. If I got to hit you up and call you to do it, we can make it work. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But at the same time, I can also understand how being around each other physically, you might be able to bounce different ideas. You have real time things happening and moving. And so I get both ends of it, but I'm not necessarily the person to say yay or nay. It could go either way for me. But I am the person to say, if I'm in the office 5 days a week and I'm asking you to come into the office 5 days a week, there shouldn't be a problem, right? But if I'm sitting at home or if I'm telecommuting or whatever, right, and I'm asking you to do something different than what I'm willing to do, I absolutely believe that the people should be able to complain about that, because we're all doing, and you're going to say we're not all doing the same job. Essentially, we're all doing the same job. We're making sure this company stays afloat. You can't do this job without us in some capacity. And if it's a broad spectrum of people who are saying no, now that we realize that there are ways, we have the technology to be able to work from home. There are lots of really good reasons why people work from home. Gas is one of them. Gas is a great one, because I've never been the person to be able to work very far from my job. I'm usually going to work within a certain mile radius of my job, because I'm not commuting for an hour to go to work and then commuting for an hour to go home. It's just not in my personality. The last time that I did that, I lived over off of Six Flags and I was working on Memorial Drive. Within 6 months, I moved to the east side because I couldn't take it. And I ended up staying on the east side until life made me move back to the west side. But yeah, so I absolutely understand why you would want to stay at home, but I also can see why you need to get out of the house. We have a lot of people who have lost the ability to just be able to communicate with other humans, to interact with people. Y'all up here talking about anxiety levels have skyrocketed through the roof. Y'all don't even know how to just be human anymore. So in those situations or in those cases, I would say absolutely, positively, yes. Get these people out of their houses. Like, get people starting to put clothes back on and brush their teeth and, be interactive within the community. I can understand how businesses are not making as much money if you work in areas that have high concentrations of office buildings or whatever. A lot of times, a lot of those businesses put their restaurants and put their boutiques and put their stuff in place there because there would be a lot of foot traffic from the people who worked in those buildings, and that would feed the economy of those establishments. Unfortunately, because you are at home, you eating at home. You're not going out for lunch. You're not, patronizing these businesses, and they are losing their livelihoods. So there are reasons why I absolutely understand it. But again, are you the type of CEO that is going to lead from the front? And if you're not going to lead from the front, then it's going to be a lot difficult, or it's going to be an uphill battle to get people to follow you, right? And I think we've lost that somewhere. Let me go to this comment section. Teacher Anitra says, Starbucks, you wrong for that. I ain't going back in the office. Well, right now you work for Home Depot, and so Home Depot don't care if you're at home, okay? They just want you to use the wrong system to make the system work on the wrong system the right way, okay? Teacher Anitra said, I've been working from home for 4 years. I'll go back into work when I go back into the classroom. Okay. Make sure you get your little... You going back into the classroom? Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go. Several Nevada inmates are suing some of the world's biggest music companies, claiming their songs are causing violence and self-harm behind bars. The lawsuit, filed July 7th in federal court, names Universal Music, Sony Warner, Def Jam, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Pandora, and the Nevada Department of Corrections. Inmates say that the music has altered their minds, leading to erratic behavior, self-harm, and violence towards others. They're seeking over $100 million in damages, citing emotional distress, negligence, and conspiracy under the Civil Rights Act. Experts say music can significantly impact the human brain by triggering emotional responses, releasing dopamine, and even influencing mood and behavior. We know this. And it's not just music, it's colors too. it's different colors too. You can color a room that will create a calming, really serene effect. You can put wall color on the walls that will make you want to gouge somebody's eyes out. You know what I mean? And if it really is about rehabilitation, if it really is about making sure that these people can be reintroduced into society, then why not find the best ways to make them better, right? Like, I've always felt that there are some crimes that people commit that jail just does not make sense for. You know what I mean? If I rob you because I'm hungry, putting me in jail does not stop my hunger when I get out. But teaching me how to be a barber, teaching me how to be a mechanic, teaching me some sort of trade so that when I get out, I can be able to feed myself because I have a working job. I have a way to create an income. Sounds like you want me to be brought back in society. But having me just sit here doing nothing, not expanding my mind in any kind of way, doesn't sound like you want me introduced back into society. It sounds like you want me indoctrinated to be back here. The prison system is not set up in any kind of way to get these people out. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, they could be playing Beethoven. They could be playing like jazz and different stuff like that. They really could have a choice. Let's see. Neuroscientists explain that while music with aggressive or dark themes can intensify existing emotions, it doesn't necessarily cause someone to act violently without underlining psychological factors. I don't know if I believe that. If you play Justin Bieber, baby, 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 oh, for 27 hours a day, 28 days a week, I think I might become very violent. I do. I think I could become a very violent individual if you played that every day, all day. I'm just saying. The law also names Nevada Media Services, suggesting other environmental or institutional influences might contribute to the inmate's mental health and behavior. It remains unclear how the court will handle these claims, but the cases raises questions about the power of music on the mind, especially in high-stress environments like prisons. Okay? Y'all let me know. I ain't been to prison. I've been in jail, but I ain't been to prison. And so, what? I know y'all got y'all own speakers and stuff like that, and I'm sure you have your own, like, different Walkmans or Discmans or whatever they're listening to, iPods. I don't know what you're listening to in jail, whatever. But are they saying that there might be like a PA system or a internal speaker or internal whatever, and they're playing that type of music throughout the jail? Or are they just saying that because this is the only music they have access to? I'm wondering how they're correlating this with it being the jail's fault or responsibility, that the fault lies there. Because if that's the case, then you could also try to sue them for promoting emo type music. You got artists like XXXTentacion or whatever his name was, that was promoting music that was really dark and eerie and emo, and people might have self-harm because of it. Are you opening up a precedent where, as a survivor of an individual, I could sue you because my child was listening to this music over and over again? Like, what are we opening up here? Because as an artist, are we now saying that the artist creating this music is liable as well? This is opening up a weird can of worms here, I think. And I would like to see how this goes. Y'all drop in the comments. Tell me what you think. Teacher Anisha said, tell them to go sit down somewhere. They in jail. Just turn the music off and play only jazz with no words. Yeah, because you can't really fight to that, right? Like, you can't, bitch, I'm about to whoop you. Like you can't nuck if you buck to that. I feel you. I don't know. Teacher Nisha said people just be coming up with lawsuits at this point. Well, this is the most it's the most suingest country in the world. So, there's that too. There's always that. After decades for performing for one of the most valuable franchises, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders have finally secured a massive pay raise. The 400% increase was revealed at the end of the season 2 of Netflix's hit docuseries America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders, which debuted on Wednesday. The show followed the team's push for better pay, revealing dancers earned as little as $15. Oh, Jesus, my hiccups couldn't even allow me to say that. $15 an hour and $500 per appearance last season. With the raise, veteran cheerleaders could now make over $75 an hour, and fans have long criticized the Cowboys and other NFL teams for underpaying cheerleaders despite their skilled labor, public performances, and brand representation. Not to mention how much they got to get felt up on and drooled on and got to smile when guys are saying nasty, weird stuff to them. Pay these girls. Why y'all never want to, you know what? It just don't make sense. And women, we got to stand up for this at some point in time. We got to start seeing our worth a little bit better. Y'all use us to make the money and don't want to give us the money. You know what? I swear to God, if you put all men on that cheer line, y'all ain't gonna show up for the meet and greets to meet a whole male cheerleading squad. So why you won't pay these female cheerleaders? Because you want to see them with them little shorts on and them little boots and tassels and stuff. Pay these doggone girls. Do you know what they knees be like after this? This is a sport. Pay these women. I'm sorry. Former cheerleader Erica Wilkins from 2018 lawsuit raised pay slightly in 2019, but many squads continue to learn low wages. Team executive Charlotte Jones admitted there's been a lot of cynicism around cheerleader pay, but insisted many join for reasons beyond money. Who don't want to make some money? Who don't want to get paid and be able to live in their place by themselves and pay their rent? Who is doing it for more than just the money? That's everybody's baseline. Okay, I love it. That's great. But who ain't trying to get paid? Liar. However, cheerleaders say they deserve compensation equal to the value that they bring. Veteran Megan McElhenney called the raise a relief, saying it made the fight worth it. Experts say this historic pay raise by the Cowboys could set a new standard for the NFL cheerleading teams nationwide, putting pressure on other franchises to reevaluate pay equity for their dancers. And so that asks me the question, how much everybody else get? Falcon dancers, how much y'all getting paid? How much y'all getting paid, Chargers? Because y'all up there, San Diego, Superchargers, San Diego, Superchargers, charge. Or whatever they was doing in the 90s. And y'all dirty birding for the Falcons. Do they dirty bird for the Falcons anymore? Is it the dirty bird? Do they dirty bird? I don't know. But anyways, like, pay them girls. They out there working hard, dancing, smiling. Got to listen to the craziest of comments, people touching on them and everything. Pay these god doggone women. Y'all, I'm a firm believer at some point in time, we're going to have to learn how to scrape. We got to learn how to scrape. Everybody just sit down. Just sit down. Just sit down. Until they do so, just sit down. Let's take a break. This is exactly what you do. Just sit down. Just take a break. This is All Hustle, No Fear. Wait, Teacher Anitra said, so I'm over here making more than teachers, $75 an hour? What you mean, Teacher Anitra? The cheerleaders, those cheerleaders gonna make $75 an hour now. Yeah. But I mean, think about it. They only work for a certain amount during the season. If they only getting paid while they're playing the game, they might work at max, like 4 or 5 hours a game, maybe once or twice a week. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they ride with the players or how the cheerleaders get to other games or whatever, but if they're being made to pay for their own flight accommodations, then yeah, they need to be compensated more so that they can pay for that. Like, I don't know how that, read it again. So I'm over everyone making more than teachers. I'm so okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay. My dyslexia. It hit me. I got it now. I'm so over everyone making more than teachers. $75 an hour. Yes. Okay. Yes. Teachers definitely deserve to make at least $75, $80 an hour too, as well. Teacher. Yes, I get it. I'm sorry. You're right. I read it right. My dyslexia. You know what? I'm gonna go sit down. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, but when we get back, we've got more with You Don't Say. And You Don't Say. For real? They're doing that? For real? Really? You don't say. All right. Let's see. I want to sing. I got that Zaza Rose. Here we go.
Miss Primrose. Yeah.
Look at the game, Black.
Tell me something. Feels like. We got that Zaza and that Rose. We been twisting that smoke. J's on with your shades on. And nothing under my room. I just wanna be your no. Don't fuck around, just hold me down and we can get to this. No, yeah. You got that Zaza and that Rose, Zaza and that Rose, yeah. Hey, we be twisted. That Zaza and that Rose, Zaza and that Rose, yeah. See what I'm spitting now for children, come and get your kids. But if you grown and you can listen, come and vibe to this. Tripping on that Zaza and that Rose. Submission will keep me on your toes. Man, if I open up my legs, this ain't a show. Until I ain't a home, man, but you got rose as hell. If a nigga tripping, I'm like, oh, well. On that Zaza solo dolo and I roll. Well, if all else fails, I don't need a boy toy, cause that rose is hell. Smoking on that good, good. Miss Primrose got that good, good. And if you got that good wood, we gon' be good. We got that Zaza and that Rose. We been twisting that smoke. J's on with your shades on. And nothing under my room. I just wanna be your no. Don't fuck around, just hold me down and we can get to this. No. Tryna play with me. Boy, if you're tryna play, you know you gotta pay the fee. This ain't no talk shit, I'm just the type of chick. I ain't starting shit unless it's a business. So we bout to put some work in. Let's get to business. Talking bubble baths and back rubs. Let me know. I'm tryna fuck around, baby, hold me down. So I'm tryna get to this, oh. Said I'm trying to get to this, oh, oh. That's Zaza, that Rose. Eat this pussy while I smoke. Boy, you about to get so. Might just get a little throat. You know I'm trying to get stroked. You better come with that smoke, that smoke. We got that Zaza and that Rose. We been twisting that smoke. J's on with your shades on. And nothing under my room. I just wanna be your. Don't fuck around, just hold me down and we can get to this. No, yeah. You got that Zaza and that Rose. That Zaza and that Rose, yeah.
Where my tokers at? Let's put some smoke in the air. This Saturday, we're puffing and painting. Visit Art in Spark to reserve your seats for our next sesh. And you already know your favorite host with the most, the Hood Unicorn, will be in the building. Follow Art in Spark on Instagram to see this week's masterpiece. Puff, puff, pass. Bring in a friend. Make sure you can sit together with our new reserved seating. Pick your painting spot from our seat map at checkout. But don't wait. Make sure you reserve yours before they're gone. Visit www.artspark.com for more information. That's Art and Spark on Instagram and www.artandspark. There was no sound that whole time. There was no sound that whole time. There was no. The U.S. government is planning to breed hundreds of millions of flies and drop them from planes. But before you panic, here's why. Officials are fighting an outbreak of the New World screwworm, a flesh-eating fly that has been spreading across the Central America since 2023. These flies lay eggs in open wounds of animals like cows, horses, and even pets. And the larvae eat living flesh, creating large wounds that can kill animals within weeks if untreated.
The invasive pest is now reaching southern Mexico, threatening U.S. livestock. To stop it, the USD plans to build a new fly factory near the Texas-Mexico border, costing up to $300 million. The strategy is simple. Scientists will sterilize male flies using radiation and then release them by plane. These sterile males mate with wild females, preventing new eggs from being fertilized and eventually wiping out the population. Experts say that this fight flies with flies approach worked in the 1960s and 70s. Nearly eradicating screwworms in North America. Without action now, ranchers warn infestations could devastate the $10 billion livestock industry. Screwworms don't usually affect cities. Their targets are rural animals and wildlife, but scientists warn that there is no vaccine or repellent for this parasite, making prevention and sterile fly releases the best defense. What I said was, even though this doesn't have to do with it, it really does. I think we need to push our kids into I think we need to push our kids into doing different jobs and seeking out different industries, because right now there's literally somebody that is in a lab coming up with fly contraception. That's what this is. This is fly birth control. Could you imagine being at a bar and somebody like, hey, how you doing? You like, hey, how you doing? It's like, I'm doing fine. So what do you do for work? And you like, I figure out how to stop flies from mating. What? You do what? I figure out how to stop flies from, like, I ain't gonna front. I would talk to you longer because that's an interesting job. Tell me more. So tell me, how do flies mate and how do you stop it? What? Like, this is so cool to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Y'all drop it in the comment section. Am I that weird? Am I the weird one that thinks this is cool? Like, cause what you mean you about to drop 1 million flies from a plane so that they can go have sex with some other flies and they don't make babies so that you stop a whole population? Like, this crazy. And if y'all can do it to flies, okay, I'm not gonna go there. But all right. Where I am going to go is I'm going to go to Baltimore. Check this out. Baltimore has hit a historic milestone with the fewest homicides recorded in 50 years. A major victory under the leadership of Black mayor. And I'm saying that on purpose. I need y'all to know that not only is this man a Black mayor, but on top of that, he is a millennial. Okay. Shout out to us 80s babies. We gonna 80s babies will save the world. I put that on everything. If you were born between I give you 1980. I was going to say 81. But if you be born between 1980 and 1989, trust and believe you feel the weight of the world on you, because we are going to save the world. I know we are. Black Mayor Brandon Scott, okay, through June 2025, the city reported 68 homicides. That's 20 fewer than the same period in 2024, marking the lowest half-year total number in over 5 decades. Other violent crimes, including arson, carjackings, robberies, and non-fatal shootings, have also dropped by at least 10%. In April 2025, they only saw about 5 homicides citywide, the lowest monthly total since at least 2012. And according to Mayor Scott, possibly the lowest ever. Experts credit a combination of strategies for this progress. Targeted gun violence prevention policies, including efforts against ghost guns, community-focused policing paired with social services, and partnerships aligned with Biden administration initiatives. These efforts help to distribute lethal violent help distribute lethal violence more evenly across Baltimore, reducing its concentration in low-income, majority Black neighborhoods. I'm sorry, that just, my brain didn't comprehend that one. Baltimore's success is a part of a larger trend among predominantly led cities nationwide. Chicago, Atlanta, Cleveland, Philadelphia, and St. Paul have all seen notable drops in violent crime under their Black mayors, defying negative stereotypes. And just so y'all know, my daddy is a Black mayor too. My daddy a Black mayor too, up in Ohio, up in Cleveland, in Avondale. It's the city of Avondale. I'm sorry. Okay. Leaders in these cities emphasize innovative approaches beyond traditional policing, involving community organizations and targeted interventions to create safer environments. Basically, they're saying that they opened up teen centers. They have things for these kids to do. I have been telling y'all a long time that if you don't give these kids something to do, they will do something. Give these kids something to do. There's no reason why the rec center, Boys and Girls Club, YMCA, why those should not be free, if not extremely discounted to the community. There's no reason why those services should not be open late and allow for older kids to have things to do. See, this is the problem. And it's not until you become a parent do you see the gap. And that's exactly why I created my after school program, to help fill in the gap for a certain demographic of kids. After your kid turns 13 or 14, they usually age out of a lot of programs, which means they're too young to go to work, but they're too old to still be able to be in the after school programs. A lot of times when you even go to these high schools, they don't even have after school programs for the kids. If the kid ain't in band and if the kid ain't playing a sport, they don't have nothing for the kids to really do after school. And they expect them to go to work. So I'm telling you, if your kid don't have something to do and you are at work, your kid either gonna be doing something or somebody gonna be doing your kid. When you have areas and communities where the kids do not have organized resources and things to do, they doing each other. And now you have a whole new set of kids, a whole new set of problems. Y'all, am I the only one that feel like that? I can't be the only one that feel like that. Teacher Nietzsche said, no, they need to do a bring back teaching, basic home workshop, agriculture after it all. They need a whole lot of different classes for these kids. They need to bring back wood shop. These kids need to work. It wasn't just about building things with wood or knowing how to be a carpenter or whatever. These kids needed to be able to slow down and focus and put their attention on something and create something from beginning to end. You know what I mean? They need to bring back mechanics. You know what I'm saying? Fixing on some cars. You know what I'm saying? Slow down some. I went to a school, Lithia Springs. They had a cosmetology department. You know what I mean? But it stopped at school. When school was over by 3:00, that was it. But if they would have been able to come after school and work in the cosmetology department and let's say do hair or something like that for the students could come up to the school after school and get your hair done in the cosmetology. Do you know how many kids you getting off the street? They not doing the devil's work. Idle hands is the devil's playground, ain't it? Ain't it? This shift challenges long-standing narratives often used to stigmatize Black-led urban centers, showing that progress is possible with leadership focused on holistic solutions. So shout out to them and shout out to those mayors. And, you know, I'm a very firm believer in if you want to change the trajectory of your community, it has to start with your children. If you're not investing in your children, then the adults ain't shit. Because what do kids grow up to be? Like, if you're not investing in the kids, if you're not trying to make sure the kids have empathy and care for each other, then when they become adults, they don't give a damn about each other. They don't have empathy. They don't care about the community. Like, bring back Barney and Baby Bob. Like, I'm sorry. The Defense Department cuts off crucial satellite weather data, raising concerns ahead of hurricane season. The U.S. Department of Defense, or the DoD, has announced that it will stop providing publicly accessible satellite weather data, a vital resource used for decades by meteorologists and emergency responders to monitor hurricanes and other severe weather events. For over 40 years, the DoD's Navy-operated satellites have collected real-time atmospheric and oceanic information critical for forecasting hurricanes, tracking sea ice, and supporting a variety of environmental and safety operations worldwide. This data, processed by the Fleet Numerical Meteorology and Oceanography Center, has been shared with scientists and weather forecasters to help provide early warnings that save lives. The termination of data sharing, initially set for the end of June of 2025, but extended to the end of July following pushback from scientific community, is reported due to cybersecurity concerns and modernization efforts within the DoD. Though officials have provided few specific details, the Navy has declined to elaborate beyond stating that the program no longer meets the information technology requirements. Hurricane researchers express alarm over the loss of this near real-time data. Dr. Brian Tang of the University at Albany explained that the DoD data acts like an MRI or an X-ray for storms, allowing forecasters to pinpoint a hurricane center, direct rapid intensification, and track structural changes such as eye wall formation. For instance, forecasters use this data to predict Hurricane Eric's unexpected intensification in June, enabling earlier warnings for communities in Mexico. NOAA has assured the public that other data sources from NASA and NOAA satellites and international partners will maintain forecast accuracy. However, experts caution that the absence of Defense Department data creates clerical gaps, that no single satellite can continuously monitor a storm. This is especially concerning amid a warming climate that is increasing the frequency of fast intensifying hurricanes, which provide less time for evacuation and preparation. The impact extends beyond hurricanes. The Defense Department satellites have been a primary source of real-time sea data in the Arctic and Antarctic, informing international shipping routes and climate research. The National Snow and Ice Data Center, which has relied on this data since 1979, will switch to Japanese satellite data, but must do so with limited preparation during a record low sea ice year. Mark Cerisi, director of the data center, emphasized the disruption, noting that the loss of 6 key sea ice data sets. He described the challenge as a major challenge in monitoring climate change effects during critical time. Y'all, okay, my brain can't comprehend this sometimes because it's like you're doing this, but you're not subject to not being affected by this. Like, how does this help everybody? Why are we doing, like, if it's working and it's not broke, why are we breaking things? Like, I don't understand this at this point. Nobody was worried about, who was saying that I see the time. Okay, y'all, we not gonna know about hurricanes like we usually know about hurricanes. We not gonna know that the storm is coming like we used to know the storm is coming. So you're gonna have to do your due diligence, okay? 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 Millennials, we used to wake up every morning, and before we went to school, before we watched Zach Morris and Saved by the Bell, before we watched it, what did we do? We turned on the Weather Channel and we knew what was going on. You ain't gonna be able to turn on the Weather Channel like that no more and know what's going on, y'all. Okay, it's just not gonna work. So hopefully y'all got a Waffle House near you. If you do, you can know how bad the weather is really gonna be. Everybody in Georgia, everybody in South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida coast, we all know if Waffle House is open, we might be okay. If Waffle House closed, you need to hunker down and you need to go worry and pray to God, because Waffle House is closed. That's all we got now in the detection of storms is Waffle House. Because if Waffle House closes, you know the shit about to hit the fan. Because why? Why would y'all... Now, what happened with Japan tell us that we can't use their satellites? Y'all, this is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. I got to get out of here. It's my show is over. I don't have nothing else to tell y'all, but y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Of course, we got Stoner Brown in the building. We're going to be talking about some things. I'm going to go through TikTok and see if I can find some stuff to talk to y'all about. And I just, hey, do what you do. Do it well, do it unapologetically, and do it loud. That's what I say. Don't be quiet about the things that you're doing. Do it out loud and tell anybody and everybody that got a problem with it, tune in. Make them watch, okay? Just make them watch. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. I'm not going to leave you without a little bit of music. When it comes to the government right now, when it comes to everything that's going on, everybody that feel like you got to change some stuff that wasn't broke, this song is dedicated to you. Here is one of my favorites. This is Chloe the God with You Get On My Damn Nerves, right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Ew.
Da 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 da. You get on my damn nerves. My patience running thin. This ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind. You keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. You spend half your life with dilated pupils. I don't think you're nice, and you treat me kind of cruel. All your moves is crazy, you compromise my safety. All your friends are shady, they tried to warn me vaguely. You patronize me daily, you never call me baby or treat me like a lady. And mainly, quite frankly, you get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye at your big ribage. You should have a grip on that reckless rage, and I should take a hint, cause my resting state shouldn't be delusional. I should contemplate how we got to this conclusion. Well, we used to have something so simple, so sweet. You had me blush and sweat me off of my feet. We used to hide the shit all down to a science. Now are we sharing this? Imagine if we stood our ground. I wish that we could work this out. Let's get it. You get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is bad about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. Yeah, God, problems, and you get on my damn nerves.
straight flavor. Kick it straight flavor. Flavor. Ate it, baby. Kick it straight. Yeah. Somewhere around September 84, I went to a party with Pops and left with my mama. Back 3 trimesters later, welcome one hell of a summer. Big boy, I tell some shit. While I ain't gon' sit down, I got my ass whooped. That took till that feeling wore down, and that was fast. So that I asked myself if I wanna repeat that shit and get beat or try something equally thrilling. Not so Knievel, but close enough, even he do a grimace after I witnessing all the pressure I breezed through. Hey, this baby, the need for this enigma. Yo, hey, got a different flavor you can savor, indeed, post to appease ya. Yo, hey, take time, filter that stuff out your way that ain't gon' feed ya. And never get close to them suckers, they deep wanna deceive ya. In the 80s, baby's hot. In the 80s, baby's hot. In the 80s, baby's hot. Full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's hot. Full of collard greens. We got the 80s, baby's flavor. We got the 80s, baby's flavor. Yeah, 80s, baby's hot. Full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's hot with the collard greens. We got the 80s, baby's flavor. We got that flavor you can savor.
Speaking from the old school, we are not of the same. Play a dialogue, interpreting the height as a flame. They think it's all about fucking bitches and rocking a chain. But they mind frame is not in my binocular range. They can be lame with a L, but I'm with cash with a K. And a couple dimes, fiending for us to blast them away. Fucking with a player, she wouldn't dare ask for the pay. Cause the Decatur, baby, I'll leave her ass in the A. She ate a baby pie full of collard green neck bone. Big show with the flow, get flexed on. I remember making plays on the mid-phone, cooling with my partner Jack Pie by the X on. 12 were hating cause I was fresh with the dreads long. Not a smidget of a sucker in my flesh bone. Flying higher than an Android tech drone. 55 Chevy sitting pretty like a red bone.
In the 80s, baby's pot full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's pot full of collard greens. We got the 80s, baby's flavor. We got the 80s, baby's flavor. Yeah, 80s, baby's pot full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's pot with the collard greens. We got that 80s, baby's flavor. We got that flavor you can savor, yeah. 80s, baby's the greatest human experiment gone right. But as for us, that's just tough. Cause the generation after us is after us and after each other. Can't kill each other fast enough. But this ain't the end all. You ain't gotta pretend, dog. Remember your independence. We begin and we end all. You ain't gotta follow them suckers out on the limb fall, fracturing your extremities, hindering your ascent, dog. Just feed your family, man. It be more important when you about 50 or 60 and looking back at your portrait of life. You like it's more than this. I compare this too much to hell. Hustling, but I feel like I'm a hare in a tortoise shell. Had a nightmare, I felt like I was a werewolf in tortoise shell. Clean off my back and I ain't looked back since. 80s, baby, you get the flavor and passion. Been governing my tax with this southern in my accent, pal.
Body image and positivity are major impacts in today's society. At Nurse to Beauty, we believe in bringing the beauty from within to the forefront. For those of you who are planning to have cosmetic surgery, Nurse to Beauty is ready and available for all of your post-operative needs. My name is Dontricia Dunham, and I am the registered nurse and owner. I have over 10 years of experience with emergency medicine that has aided me in giving quality medical care for cosmetic surgery clients. We specialize in a number of safe and effective options and solutions to help you achieve your ideal body image. Have a one-on-one virtual consultation via phone or private suite location. Have your lymphatic therapies and all other postoperative needs performed by a licensed medical professional. Mobile postoperative services are also available upon request. Not interested in cosmetic surgery at this time? No worries. We also provide an array of body modification services to fulfill all of your beauty enhancement requests. We understand how costly aftercare can be after a cosmetic surgery. Ask about our affordable payment plans today with instant approval and no hard credit check. Log on to www.nursetobeauty.com for more information. Call or text 404-849-0260. For education, client transformations, and reviews, follow all of our social medias at Nurse to Beauty. See you next time.
Can we link up tonight? Drink some rock and Sprite tonight. My pussy is super tight. Couple years me, choke me up on your back, I do the scratches. On top of cars, up in these bushes. On these staircases, no fucks where we do it. Don't tell nobody what we do. I won't tell nobody what we do. Keep this between me and you. All of this between me and you. Let me fuck on you. LMFO.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke every Wednesday at Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P-Joe. Not to mention, we got the host with the most. Kells, we got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items, looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and Lounge.